Kevin Noonan. This is Faye. I'm Kevin. And we're from Australia, and our teams are across Oceania, which consists of the Philippines and New Zealand and Australia. Some of our biggest concerns with teams is distance in Australia. Australia is about the same size as the US with a tiny population. So for us, starting new teams means having to travel great distances. But we have found great support in the teams movement. When we were first married, Faye and I joined our first team. And perhaps you would like to talk about some of the things that we have learned from teams, or the fellowship that we have felt in teams.
All right.
Yeah.
So we became part of the teams movement the first year we were married, and it's always been a wonderful support. We've made many friends, not just in Australia, but also around the world. And another challenge that we would have is that a lot of our teams are aging now, are older. So we are trying to bring in more young couples into the movement, and that is a challenge, but we are starting to have a few young teams now, and we're hoping that over time they will be able to encourage more young couples to be part of the movement. We have a very good team in Oceania of all the regional couples. We meet twice a year, and there are 5 regions in our super region, and we meet twice a year, and we find that that is also a great way that we can support and help each other and share ideas. One thing that is special to us in our region is that we have multicultural teams involved. You might like to just say about
yes,
that.
And we found that the international movement has been a great support to us. For example, we began speaking with some of the Lebanese Maronite community in Sydney, and we managed to get Arabic teams documentation from Lebanon, and now that has grown from 2 teams to now it is a sector, and it is still growing. So it seems that there is something in reaching out into different cultures and helping them to grow themselves as a movement in teams. And I think it's the strength of the international movement that we can find documentation from various countries and use that information to reach out into different cultures.
We are also learning about life in the Philippines, and one of the couples from the Philippines came to Australia to one of our national gatherings, and it was good to meet them and share with them and share ideas and learn about their community. And we are now reaching out to some of the people from East Timor that have moved to Australia, in Northern Australia, and we hope to spread teams perhaps sometime to East Timor.
So one of the issues for that is that we will now have Arabic speaking teams, we have French speaking teams, and we will next have Portuguese speaking teams in Australia, which is known for being English speaking. So a challenge for us now is to reach out into all of these teams. Anyway, we would like to say thank you, and